we're going to be talking about Alibaba, the stock, and what it is positioned for over the next few months. So right now, we are starting to bounce back from a heavy trend downwards over the last year or so. So if we look here, we can see that it reached a peak of almost $320, pretty much right on the line there. And recently went all the way down to almost below $100, which is pretty crazy considering the fact that this is a huge Chinese company, one of the biggest in China. And what they actually do is they supply products to people across the world. If you guys didn't know this already, Alibaba is a huge website. They've got all kinds of things you can buy straight from China. A lot of stores here in the United States source their products from this company, and it's going to be something that I'm going to watch over the next few days. You can definitely get some nice wins from this if you trade it correctly. I do think that over the next few days, we're going to see the stock start to trend up again. Another thing to keep in mind is that towards the end of the year, a lot of people are selling off their stocks for the tax benefits. And now that it is the start of the year, hopefully more people will see this buying opportunity. And there's actually another piece of news that I wanted to go over. This news was actually just recently released that Charlie Munger has already doubled his shareholding of Alibaba. And for those of you who don't know, Charlie Munger is a partner to Warren Buffett, another huge name on the trading market. They are very particular with their style of investments. Sorry about that interruption there, guys. So here's the thing. Charlie Munger and Warren Buffett, Berkshire Hathaway, they only come around once in a while to open a new position on their stock. And on this particular stock, they actually doubled down. It's in the news if you've read anything recently, which means Charlie Munger is putting millions, if not billions of dollars into this position. The exact amount, I'm not entirely sure. However, these types of investors, they only go into a position that they are confident in and that they know has a lot of upside potential. That's another big reason why you should be keeping an eye on this stock over the next few days. We're going to take one last look at this chart. Zoom in here. We've got the daily candles pulled up here. So in recent times, you can see this is right around where it started to bounce back. That was the 29th of December was the last red candle. And going forwards, you can start to see a trend going upwards. There are a few key areas of resistance that we'll want to keep an eye on. As far as the upper resistance, definitely somewhere around the 160 mark, we're going to want to pay attention. And if it starts to drop down again, somewhere around the 110 to 115 range would be very good places to keep an eye on, just to make sure that the stock is trading as we want it to. As many traders know, you should try to keep your losses somewhere between 15 and 20%.